We start today by pulling a bicycle out of the workbench that was not there on the last time around. Yeah, I said we'd have a bicycle. I was not lying. Oh, by the way, I literally just decided to do this. Let me drop that off in there because I don't care right now. Actually, here, let's put this guy down here, and this looks like a great place to plant a tree today because every day is Earth Day. Here we go. We got ourselves a bicycle. It means we can get around. Oh, I have it on. Yeah, that's right. I have it on mouse steering. It's funny. Depending on which game I'm playing, I seem to have mouse or keyboard steering, and I don't know which is better. I use both, apparently. I don't know. Where are we going? We've already been over to there. I mean, I don't know what to do. We've kind of cleared this whole area at this point. I mean, I guess we could go get that drop. I mean, that seems like a bad idea, but, you know, whatever. When have I ever had a good one? Don't answer that. Wait a minute. No, do answer that. This is interesting. We have entered the snow biome. And there's Svalbard Global Seed Vault. This is a POI. Okay. Interesting. It's yet another tier 4. Darn you, MPLogue, and your tier 4 POIs, because otherwise I might be interested. Oh my gosh, really? Come on, you can get around this, I promise. Otherwise, I might be interested in stopping to check out what's going on over here. We will check the bike and the truck, just because that seems like that could be good. Farm truck, I mean, maybe like seeds? Some chicken soup. I'm not upset with that. And a fitting mod. Okay. Well, that's not really what I was expecting. Interesting. Look at this, too. I guess because it's a POI, the game is being forced to spawn it as forest? I don't know. I'm very confused. Anyway, I'm just going to ride off to the east because that's where we're going. And there we have our air supply drop. This is the day 3 drop, of course. Won't get another one until day 6. Hey, there's a wrench. I already had to make one because, you know, it was going to be a pain in the butt to get all of the necessary mechanical parts otherwise. How does it compare? Wow. The one that dropped is better in all respects, barring stamina cost. Like, exact same. So, we shall keep that one on hand then. That is the new thing. I don't know, we unlocked a bunch of things with those magazines. I didn't pay attention. I see lockpicks, pipe rifle, there was probably some armor stuff. I don't know, whatever. I'd kind of like to find a POI out here that is not a tier 4 POI, but I guess we can go back to it since I literally don't see any others, and we can see if there's any easy loot we can get out of it up front, because if that's the case, I'm okay with that. Gonna guess this is the entrance here, since it looks vaguely entrance-like. Hello? I don't know what that was. I'm super suspicious that this door is going to close on me or something. I don't trust anything at all. I have like 0 trust for all of this, madam. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy here. I think that was just a plain Jane screamer zombie. Yeah, there's a cat outside. I hear it. It's what I thought I heard earlier, but I couldn't find it. I hear it, though. Hey, one of Midnight's books. Slow them down with the entangling arrow. At some point, I would like us to get to the end result of using a bunch of those arrows, having like multiple bows locked and loaded. Be hilarious. Be a really good way to lean in on... There we go. How you doing, sir? On the archery and stealth side of things. So far, I'm not seeing much for loot. I mean, we'll keep going here, just for the giggles. We'll keep going. Medical cabinet, that could be good. Oh yeah. That was good. That was very good. Now let's bust out here. Let's close that door for now. And we can hit Big Mama in the face with an arrow. Don't throw Big Mama from the train or something. Hey, switch. It's okay. Pretty sure we can make iron arrows as much as our heart would like them at this point. To our heart's content. I don't know, whatever. Words and stuff. I don't know how to word things. I just open my mouth and noise comes out. Control room. I can do this all day. Oh, no, I can't. I don't think this guy's a feral. I think only this guy is. So then you should be pretty easy to deal with. That was really well done. I just want to stop and congratulate myself on that. I genuinely think that was well done. Could have been better. Not saying it was perfect, don't get me wrong. But it was well done. See, my timing was a little off there. You gotta... dang it. You gotta open the door, or start swinging before you open the door. That's what I'm trying to say. Here we go. Oh, chemistry sets. These are brilliant in the early game, the late game, the mid game, the entire game, in case you're not picking up what I'm putting down. I didn't mean to grab lead. Speaking of picking up and putting down. Trying to remember, can you scrap these guys for mechanical parts? Yeah, you can. Well, you can, here, let me try that again. Can you disassemble them for mechanical parts? Yes. And then you can scrap them for a bunch of leather. I'm okay with the leather right now. I did make a point of getting some extra mechanical parts, so we're not, like, we don't barely just have enough to survive on. Oh, look at that. That was either the iron breaker or the other one. Landmines don't detonate when stepped on. Gosh, where was that book like 5 minutes ago? Combo 10% more damage per hit, up to 30% damage with the spear. That is a critical book to making spears suck less, because spears by default in this game are not great. They're okay. They're not great. We also need to get some more forged iron so we can make some iron tools. I think I'm okay with that, because that'll make... I have no idea what that switch just did, by the way. Guess we'll find out. That'll make things like these easier to break into if we have... Hey, look at that. There's... Oh, that's actually super convenient. Yeah. That's super duper convenient. Wow. Okay, that totally just upended the game for me. All right, we'll work through the mental gymnastics of that in a minute. For now, let's just keep going, because I'm enjoying wandering through this place so far. Interesting that it has regular doors on it and not bathroom doors. That's really bizarre. Why would you have a regular door on a bathroom stall, especially one that has a window in it? I question that. I question that greatly. But I have no answer to that one. Oh boy. It's fine. Let's keep going. Guess we're going to backtrack this way to this area. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I did saw a person in here. Well, a former person. I hear you. You are making noise. Like, that much is crystal clear. Where are you, though? Are you stuck in here? Yeah, you're in here. Oh, you look like you might be feral. This is not going to be a good door for this. We're going to have to go over to this one. Okay. Oh, this is not going to work either. Maybe it will. Oops. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I figured he was really close to death there. Rolling toolbox. Let's check you. A wiring tool. That's a great thing early days when you need a bunch of metal. Ooh, 14 forged iron. That's fantastic. All of these workstations here and no forge magazines. I was just thinking I should probably close this door because we got a wandering horde coming in. You see that crap? Look at that. This is a wandering horde that has just decided to infiltrate this place. They're my seeds. Get your dirty mitts off them or something. Oh, I was going to say, why did that guy just suddenly start running? And then the stinger played out. I kind of looked at the time right as the stinger started to play. I'm like, oh, now I get it. Okay. We will close those doors. Because it's gonna give us a little privacy in here. Actually, you know what? Where are you? Lead. There you go. Get the lead out, as they say. There's a muni box in here. Let's check this guy out. Another hunting knife. And I'm so confused. That one's worse, so this one's better? Yeah, this one's more better. 11.5. Okay, well, if that's the case, then allow us to unmodify that one and then modify that one. Scrap that, and I know we can get more out of it by smelting it, so maybe we'll do that. It doesn't really matter. Here, let's check out what's up here. Yeah, I had a feeling these were going to fall out or something. We do have a shelf. Yes, we have a shelf up here. We have several shelves up here. Goodness, there's a wall safe, but these are pretty decent shelves, I think. For the most part, they look like they have potential to be decent. There you go. Like this one here for sure is a good one. I mean, whether it has anything is a separate story, but generally speaking, that's a good one. Check the desk, and then I'm going to bash this one open. I don't want to use our remaining lockpicks. There we go. That wasn't terrible. It also wasn't worth it, but that's okay. I mean, the full auto mod actually is not bad, but it just wasn't the sort of stuff I was looking for in there. That's really all I mean to say by that. I don't really mean anything beyond that. I'm going to leave this one right here. And by this one, I mean this POI. Oh, that's going to be a problem. All right, this is why we carry these things. Because that is basically instant death, I think. There you go. Crap, that's not loaded. Don't stop and reload right now. That is a terrible, terrible idea. That is like the terriblest of terrible ideas. Oh crap, there's no door there. Okay, we're fine. For like half a second. Okay, going to very, very patiently reload this. Oh, now it's running away. Haha! I have the advantage, Mr. Cat. Oh my gosh, dude. That was horrible. Oh man. There was a reason I was worried earlier when I heard that thing. Oh, we don't really have what it takes to deal with them right now. Here, can I, like, make some noise? Just get someone's attention? I don't even care, dude. Whatever. Just come on over here. Come break some spikes for me. Help me out. Because we got to get through all these now. Here, let me get this one out of your way. And she's done. All right, well, let's go back to base, I think. Oh, free loot out here. Equal adventures. And actually, while I'm thinking about it here, let's just commit. Let's read Titan's map. I spent my life lifting up others. I still do. So that does give us an actual quest that we can and should and will do. And I have, it's to the west. To the west! Well, then that actually really works out for going back to base, because the base is to the west. So this is the best possible scenario for the loot we're about to get, but also really super duper inconvenient because, wasteland. Night, feral zombies, higher difficulty, all the things that I don't really want to be dealing with when our top weapon is a tier 1 knife. Like, wow, that sucks. Sorry, I legitimately thought I heard something behind me there and I was starting to freak out a little bit. This is going to be painful, and I don't know how this is going to go other than, I guess this probably has to be dug up like this, doesn't it? Because you're not really dirt. Ugh. This is going to take a while. And I'm hopeful that we don't get mobbed by all the things that will kill us, because that's a real possibility. Here, while I'm thinking about it, let me make some more spike traps just to replace the ones we used, because that seems like that could be a good thing right now. Yeah. Just trying to be ready. I'll have to remember to look, but man, that took forever. I think in part because I dug too deep. Wow, we got some decent stuff out of this. Volume 4, if it bleeds, that's going to be the shredder arrow. We've already read that one. These are going to be good things for us. Sneaking over trash makes no sound. Armor doesn't slow you down when in combat. And a bunch of things that are going to be super duper useful for us. Now the fun part is, check out how far I dug. Now, I don't, wait a minute, where's my exit point? Oh, right there. I dug over it. I dug too deep, so that actually made it worse than it needed to be. But there was also a bear around, so is that a landmine right there? I think that is. Holy crap, dude, I haven't seen a landmine in the wasteland in forever. And there's one right there. Which way do we go? This way. We're just going to go east. There's the bear. See, I knew I heard... Oh, crap, there's 2 bears around. I knew I heard one because I kept hearing it huffing and, I don't know, whatever it is bears do. Man, I have so much commentary about this better Biomes mod and going off-road. And it can best be summarized as, don't. Just don't. I mean, we could talk at length about what a bad idea it is, especially on a bicycle. Just don't. This was a horrible experience, and I don't know that I will deviate from the roads ever again on a bicycle so long as I'm using this mod. It's a really, really bad idea. I don't think I can stress how bad an idea it is. On that note, look at that, I managed to jump over that. I'm a professional bicyclist. I'm really not. I'm going to get us back to our home base because that just sounds like a good idea. We got ourselves some fancy new loot to play with, but we will play with that on the next one. I didn't pay close enough attention to everything we got. There were a couple of mods in there that are going to be useful for us. Namely, the quiver mod will help out with how long it takes to draw Titan's bow, because Titan's bow is designed to be very slow draw because it hits, well, it kind of hits like a freight train because that's just how it be. Catch you next one, Talon. Thanks for watching. See you later.